The bustling chaos of John F. Kennedy International Airport. Uncle Bill, with an infectious smile, eagerly awaits the arrival of his favorite nephew, Kyung, who's just flown in from China. The reunion is heartfelt, warm, and peppered with excitement, as Bill whisks Kyung away to his home in New York. As they drive, Kyung's eyes wander through Manhattan's upscale neighborhoods. With a glint of hope, he asks, "Is this where your store is, Uncle?" But reality strikes when Bill sheepishly admits his store is in the Bronx, a far cry from Manhattan's glitz and glamour. Still, he assures Kyung that he'll love the apartment, and he's right. Inside the cozy apartment, Kyung spots his father's martial arts training equipment. Feeling nostalgic, he immediately starts working out, catching the attention of Danny, a boy in a wheelchair from next door. Danny is thrilled, but the moment is short-lived as it's time for school. Kyung, ever the gentleman, helps Danny onto the bus and even gifts him a video game. What a start to their budding friendship. Now, it's time to see Uncle Bill's store. Bill explains that he's planning to sell the business and embark on a peaceful honeymoon with his fiancée. While Bill checks on repairs, Kyung sets out to meet his future aunt. Assuming she's Asian, he introduces himself to the nearest Asian-looking employee. Oops. Turns out she's just a worker, the real aunt. A flamboyant, curvy African-American woman with a larger-than-life personality. The surprise leaves Kyung's jaw on the floor, but her warm embrace melts any awkwardness. Just then, a potential beer arrives. She's sharp and observant, negotiating a deal, while secretly admiring Kyung's muscular frame through a one-way mirror. Unaware, Kyung strikes a pose, adding a pinch of comedy to the moment. Later, Bill's friend arrives, dropping off a vintage white limousine for the wedding. It's the perfect ride for Bill to make a grand entrance tomorrow. As night falls, Kyung and Bill drift into peaceful slumber, the limousine parked securely outside. But peace doesn't last long. Two biker gangs roar into the neighborhood for a late-night race. Engines rev, tires screech, and chaos unfolds as the racers speed not just on the street, but over parked cars. Realizing their prized limo is at risk, Kyung leaps into action. He jumps from the fire escape, landing between an oncoming motorcycle and the limo. The biker swerves, narrowly missing him, but the commotion draws police attention. The gangs scatter, leaving Kyung as the lone hero of the night. The next day, the wedding is a joyous affair, and Kyung's charm even convinces the store's new owner to let him help out for the week. On his first day, trouble brews as members of the biker gang brazenly shoplift. When reasoning fails, Kyung steps in. In a jaw-dropping display of martial arts, he single-handedly takes down 4 gang members in minutes. Victory is his, but the drama has only begun. On his way home, Kyung witnesses thugs attacking a young woman. He rushes to her aid, scaring off the attackers by pretending to be a cop. The woman, Nancy, seems grateful until, wham! She kicks him, revealing it's a setup. Her gang ambushes Kyung, seeking revenge for the ruined race. What follows is a heart-pounding chase through the city. Kyung's martial arts prowess shines as he uses anything within reach to fend off attackers. But unfamiliar with the city, he ends up cornered in a dead-end alley. Pelted with bottles, Kyung collapses, bruised and bloodied. But fate intervenes as a quarrel among the gang distracts them, leaving him alive, but battered. Back at home, Nancy discovers Kyung is the kind neighbor's nephew. Overcome with guilt, she cares for his wounds, and by morning, a tentative truce forms. Meanwhile, the biker gang's antics take a wild turn when they unknowingly steal diamonds during a gangster's botched deal. Hunted by both the gangsters and police, they stow the diamonds in Danny's wheelchair cushion, dragging Kyung into their mess. As Kyung tries to protect Danny and Nancy, chaos erupts. The gang trashes the store in retaliation, only 4 gangsters to kidnap 2 bikers. Kyung, furious, confronts the gang, urging them to change their ways. One captive returns with a chilling message: The other biker was crushed for not revealing the diamond's location. Nancy recalls where the diamonds might be, but their plan to involve the FBI backfires when gangsters intercept them. A fierce battle ensues, with Kyung using his martial arts skills to rescue hostages, retrieve the diamonds, and evade death at every turn. The gangsters flee in a hovercraft, sparking a high-speed pursuit through the city. Kyung's bravery knows no bounds as he leaps onto the hovercraft, dodging bullets and saving bystanders. The chase ends dramatically when Kyung uses a sword to disable the hovercraft, leading to the gangster's arrest. But the mastermind, White Tiger, escapes. Undeterred, Kyung and his allies commandeer the hovercraft, tracking White Tiger to a golf course. In a final act of justice, they run him over with the hovercraft, turning the feared mob boss into a defeated figure of ridicule. With the gangsters behind bars and peace restored, Kyung stands as a true hero. The bonds he's formed with Danny, Nancy, and his newfound community shine brighter than ever. Roll credits. If you enjoyed this action-packed journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic movie recaps. Which scene had you on the edge of your seat? Let us know in the comments below.